thingy, right? Because not only because of the backscatter radiation that they're sort of dousing you with, which they will tell you, it doesn't harm you in the slightest. Yeah, it's less powerful than your mobile phone. We know how bad the mobile phones are anyway. Right? The main reason that I do not consent to these scanners is because if everybody who in the airport did the same as me, they'd have to get rid of those scanners. Right? So I stand there and I kick up a fuss very loudly. I get the supervisor, the manager out there, and I kick up a fuss. I inevitably end up being groped by the local homosexual. But you know, and I make sure my body language, yeah, you touch something you don't. Right? But I make sure they know that I'm not putting up with it. And if one person sees me do that and decides to do the same, yeah, hopefully more people would do it, because we're sleepwalking into the end of the world. Seriously, yeah. People, I just watched all these sheep behind me just go, you know, and I was told, during this process that from next year or 2021, it's going to be mandatory. You're going to have no choice. Yeah, you are going to have no choice but to be irradiated every time you fly. That's what I'm standing up for. So, right. The spinning orbiting hurtling Earth. Now, the thing about this whole flat Earth thing is that you've got two opposing views, two absolutely opposite views, but they're identical. Yeah, when you look at them, they're identical. So it's just like this. Yeah, if you look at that, you just glance at that, you can either see the train going into the tunnel or out of it. Yeah? But if you just change your mindset a second, now it's going the other way. Can you see that? That's because you've got very limited information, yeah? Just a few frames being repeated over and over, and there's no difference between the two. It's just your mindset that's deciding one way or the other, okay? And it's just the same as if you're on a train, and then there's a train next to you, one of the trains starts moving. Now there's a case to be said for, either your train moving or the other train moving, okay? Without some independent outside reference point, there's no way to tell between the two, okay? Now, that's the same with the flat Earth and the round Earth idea, because it's only a philosophy that gives you one view over the other. Yeah, they've given you this idea of, this huge cosmology, and you add that to this idea that, it could go either way, and now you've got a bias towards one and not the other. So I'm going to be, maybe I'll highlight the times when you've got a train situation, okay? So this is my favourite physicist, and I didn't know I had to start this manually, but hopefully it's, okay. No, it's not going to play. Hello? Is it going to play?